Alright guys, now that we've closed the book on Kamoshida,
It's time for the bridge between story arcs.
so we're the Bittersweet Gamers!
I'm We Square.
And I'm the Opinionator, and who knows what's going to happen? Let's find out.
Okay.
Come on, we're gonna pawn that metal today. I like how we're really, like, our objective is really sell the metal. But hey, you know, laundering the treasure is something that a thief should do.
I guess. Hey, you can hear me, right? You don't have plans, do you? Come help me out instead of sleeping your life away.
I would need to do it eventually. Let's go. We do owe it to him. We'll just have to wait. Hurry down and help him out. Why can't An or Ryuji go and sell the metal? It doesn't have
You're
to.
the leader.
Shut up. I believe in delegation.
Sorry I kind of pressured you into doing this.
You're kind of like my boss and sort of parent figure.
That's right.
So you can kind of do this. And now to our next topic, Fall from Grace, the story of a dishonored Olympic medalist. Just recently, a high school coach admitted to his school that he had been perpetually abusing students. With his prior Olympic achievements, this has caused quite a stir. What caused this habitual offender to suddenly confess these heinous crimes to his entire school? The police are hoping that the upcoming interrogations will bring light to this question.
Isn't this?
My friends would come back from practice with bruises all the time. It was scary, but I'm relieved that the abuse is finally going to end now.
He would touch me and stuff all the time.
Thank you, ma'am. Moving on to the next student.
I'm glad I don't have to deal with that sexual harassment anymore.
Moving on to the next student.
There were always rumors, sure. Not many people believed them, though. Like, I'm totally shocked they were actually true. At least now I can go to school without worrying.
Hey,
I knew it. This is your school, isn't it?
Yeah, crazy things have been happening there, but it's all good.
jeez.
Things might be getting turbulent at school, but you need to just keep your head down, alright?
Yes, sir. That's kind of what I'll be doing.
I don't like the tone of your voice. More importantly, keep those hands moving. I've got some more stuff I need you to do while I sit on my butt.
Hey, like I said, you give me a place to live. You don't, you don't like completely ruin my life and basically let me do what I want.
Give them food.
And you feed me. So this is only to be expected. Fair trade. Teach me good skills.
I'll teach you how to be loved by the ladies.
The chief really worked us hard.
Did you sell it? Did you see? It was on the news. No way the school's gonna be able to play dumb after that.
I saw it too. Yeah, they should have known this was coming.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Ryuji. Like, come on, of course the news is gonna get a hold of this. Shiho's name didn't come up, right?
Not that I saw. I bet they wanted to keep that part quiet.
Right, for Shiho's privacy.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
It's finally over then. All we gotta do now is eat some tasty shit and put all this crap behind us. Game over. Good job, everyone.
Do you have to phrase it like that? Do you have to? Because if we're putting crap behind us, I don't want to eat the tasty shit.
I'm totally looking
Poop
forward.
joke!
I'm totally looking forward to the celebration party.
I'll try not to let you guys down.
Are you gonna jump out of a cake?
Alright, we need to go sell the gold medal tomorrow. Even if the chief wants your help, make sure you turn him down, okay? Well, I was about to say what's the rush, but I guess the rush is that we have a date to do this.
Yeah.
Shouldn't An be in charge of selling the medal since she's gonna be the one booking the place that we're going to?
Yeah? That makes sense.
Make sure to do the dishes.
When I get back, I will totally do the dishes.
Just do it.
I got something to
Don't
do!
get cocky with me.
But I gotta do something!
Welcome.
Am I interrupting something?
Not at all.
Wondering when she'd come in.
The cause of the runaway train incident in the subway the other day still has not been found. Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may relate to the rise in psychotic breakdown incidents.
Oh, is that the thing everyone's been talking about?
Doesn't it make you curious?
Well, exceedingly. I mean, I suspect that that's in fact ultimately the main plot of the game.
Yeah.
People who were living normal lives suddenly went mad or deranged out of the blue. Not to mention that it's happening one after another. Could they really be coincidental?
I mean, no.
Not at all?
Leaving that aside,
I just kind of run my shop and don't really care about the rest of the world.
what do you have?
I'm surprised he doesn't have a big old grin on his
Yeah,
face
yeah.
with the patented Sojiro eyebrow ready to, hit on the ladies.
He can sense she's a figure of authority,
Probably so, yes.
so he's on guard.
Retail gives you many powerful skills.
Yes.
It must not be underestimated.
I'll have the house blend, please. Are you a part-timer? I'm surprised this place can afford one.
No, I'm a delinquent.
But don't worry, it's okay. I don't get paid.
That's exactly the case.
Are you a high school student? Where do you attend?
Eugene?
Yeah, don't mouth off to her.
Oh, someone I know goes there as well.
I'm not gonna mouth off to her.
I've heard that things are rough right now. A teacher named Kamoshida confessed his crimes like he was a completely different person, supposedly.
Now, ma'am, I'm beginning to get the impression that there may be a reason beyond a mere cup of coffee that you might have chosen this place to give your patronage.
I'm starting to suspect that as well.
However, I happen to have some completely unsuspicious menial tasks that I must take care of, and this errand is not at all suspicious and does not involve any type of stolen goods. This I assure you, so I'll be on my way. You do not need to question me at this time. Yeah. Hey, look, what's that?
Smoke bomb!
It happened all of a sudden one day. Can a person's mental state change so easily?
Says the woman suddenly talking about psychotic breakdowns. Wait, that's the point.
Exactly.
I see.
Is my drink ready yet?
It takes time to brew coffee!
There was that eyebrow.
Shall we go?
All right, today's the day we turn in that metal for cash. You know some place that'll buy it off you, right? I have to ask this question, even though I know the answer.
So this is the place.
Looks like it. Let's just take care of this.
Wait, we don't have a search warrant yet. Just be patient. I'm sure we'll get one soon enough. And they'd never think about running off down this narrow alley.
Hey, who's this kid obviously listening to us?
Nah, don't worry about it. Look at that adorable cat.
Ah, you're right, that's cute. Okay, guys, I understand that you are not police officers undercover, so I am going to go sell contraband to this store, okay? Huh? You again? What do you want? I want you to buy this. Gold medal? Why do you have this? We don't buy any fake or stolen goods here, kid. You understand?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Hey,
Hold on a sec. Let me see it.
It's a replica, do you believe me?
88% gold, that's brilliant! I mean, I'm just not gonna ask where you got this. How's 30,000 yen sound for it, though?
Like a sale.
How did An know the price exactly?
She's in modeling. There might be some sort of correlation. No, Ryuji looked it up online, right?
Oh, you're right,
yeah,
he did.
Yeah, he looked
did.
up at an auction.
Nah, well, I don't know what I'm talking about then. Works for me! 30,000 it is then. No
Huh.
words to anybody.
So we're just gonna sell the desires we steal?
Why not? I don't
Okay.
have any use for them. It's almost time. Here, take this with you. It's, thanks for selling me that medal. Sorry for getting you arrested when you walk out the door.
Yeah, I was
Get
gonna
hit in
say.
this bus. Thanks for your patronage all these times. But, don't open it. Just bring it with you next time you come back here.
This is a little weird.
Don't worry about it. No, Gino's not gonna get busted here.
Right.
This is getting him away from the bus.
Oh, I see.
See, this is, I believe his name is EY?
Yeah, that's what the sales sign said.
Yeah, he's obviously, selling, illegal goods. So...
No, not EY.
I mean, I like the guy. They're here.
EY, would you think that? Munehisa EY, yes? There are some matters we'd like to discuss with you today.
Go, kid. Goodbye, completely unsuspicious customer. You know, Gino did purchase some rations from the machine, and he has been known to shop here before.
That's true.
That doesn't make any of this right or better, but you know.
Do you know why we're here?
I don't know. Looking for evidence? You tell me, Detective Son. Watch your attitude! Well, you guys gonna search me? Go on, do what you gotta do. What was that? An upstanding citizen supposed to cooperate with the cops, right?
Hey, you sure that lead was legitimate?
I could have sworn it was. Can you two hurry it up? I got a business to run here. See, I even have a customer. You bastard. Hey, you! What's in the bag, huh? Show me. The kid's a regular old customer. You can check the tapes if that'll convince you. We'll show everything that's gone down here today. I don't want to be here when the detectives see the footage of me with that gold medal. I'm gone. I won't let you get away that easy. Show us what's in the bag.
It's a new car! Oh, sorry.
It's really none of your business, actually. I said show it to me.
Hey, you're talking to a kid, remember? Besides, he's not the one we're here to see. Don't worry, I'm totally going to fall for it.
Well, you can't just search him with no reason.
That's true. That's true.
By the way, I don't know actually about how Japanese law works. That's right, Detective Son. Maybe next time, try not harassing my customers. See how that goes.
See ya.
Safe trip home, kid. What were those detectives doing there? I'm so oblivious. Just like you. More importantly, aren't you curious about what's in the bag?
Like a severed hand.
I kind of feel like, since I am being roped into being an unwitting accomplice, that I should probably look.
Probably, yeah.
If given the choice. Yes, I am curious. Well?
Okay.
Come on, let's open it up.
You know, Morgana, curiosity killed the...
Hey, wait!
A real gun.
Oh.
Wait, I think it's just a model? It's incredible, though. Miles ahead of the one Ryuji had. There's something weird about that place.
Hey, hey!
Hey, Gino, I just had a great idea. We should totally buy this gun from him later. I mean, it's perfect. Something this real looking would work wonders in the metaverse. Anyway, he told you to bring it back the next time you came, right?
Now's our chance.
We should try striking a deal with him when we go to return it.
I hope it's a model gun.
That's not what I was expecting. An's calling me. Oh, hello, it's me. I saw the news, you know, about Kamoshida. It's getting a lot of coverage. How do you feel?
Yeah.
I don't know. The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised.
Is it kind of shell-shocked, I suppose?
Yeah, that's a really good way to put it.
Especially with Shiho.
I don't think we did anything wrong, though. I wonder if we helped those people speak up about it. Yes?
Entirely,
Of
yeah.
course, I'm sure we did. That's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we'd actually be able to do it. And yet, look at us now. This calls for a celebration. Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Don't be late. Oh, and did you pawn off that medal? You didn't forget, right?
Medal? What medal? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I remembered. Good to hear. I already made reservations.
The bill's on you.
You should be really excited about the place I chose, by the way. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it.
It's Big Bang Burger, isn't it?
Yes, that would be kind of lame.
That was the joke, yes?
Well, see you guys tomorrow. Restaurant of Lady Yan's choosing. Finally, a decent meal. What about all that curry?
No. He's a cat. Do cats like curry?
Well, whatever it is that Sojino's been feeding him.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think we're gonna be eating?
He's just like that because An chose it.
You're right.
She could suggest that they all leap off a friggin' bridge and he'd just be like, Lady An is so wise! Ah!
Okay. Yakiniku. I am hoping yakiniku. It is so good. But I'm not gonna blather about food endlessly. Ooh, I could go for some Wagyu beef. It better be grade A. In any case, I'm surely looking forward to it. Ah, yes! I just want to talk a lot about food, because anybody who knows me knows that that is what I do.
God, I'm getting hungry just looking at it.
Well, I can't really see what it is. I see like a bunch of desserts with An, which
There's
I'm
a big
not.
slab of meat to the right.
I'm not interested in that. Are you talking about that pie?
No, it's behind Ryuji's head.
Okay, got it.
Oh, I can tell me some
wonder
pie.
Lady An chose this place.
Are you sure, Billy? Because
Maybe.
I do have some doubts. You should see what he eats.
Don't judge me.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all.
Okay, that's probably a ham, but I guess it could be some type of a roast, or heck, even some kind of like Vietnamese pork loaf or whatever. And there's some pancakes, and there's some type of odem, like a Japanese stew that Zero's eating. And I can't see from here what Ryuji's eating, and yes, I am eating vicariously. That's what I do. And that's what cakes. Hey, you go through a lot of water when we eat at IHOP. Okay, that's fair. Cake? It looks like she's eating cake. Oh yeah, you're right, that is what I was eating, cake. Cake.
Okay, enough of that.
Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
Yeah, it's gonna be us.
Where the suspicious was.
And that includes An. An is absolutely gonna be interviewed in this.
Oh yeah, totally.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida.
It was bound to happen.
Yeah.
And they're true! Like, fundamentally...
We got him pumped up.
Yeah.
I keep hearing stuff like, the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart.
I mean, the thing is, they can't complain about the rumors. Fundamentally, the rumors are true. Thanks to the Phantom Thieves, thanks to us.
Yeah, yeah.
That is what caused that to happen. Just not in the way that everybody's thinking.
I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful.
I can't imagine why.
Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website?
Yes, we have our own fan site.
Yes!
Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
I really appreciate that.
Well, that is kind of the motif of those kind of thieves, like the Robin Hood-y, Zorro-y,
Yeah.
rebellious ones. They're to give the people who can't fight against these aristos hope.
Aristos?
Ah,
But no, you're right. How many people didn't have the strength to speak up?
yeah.
But can go here and be encouraged. And I wonder if we're gonna start finding out about future missions from the website.
That'd be cool.
Maybe the mementos, I guess they were called,
Memoirs.
that we've
Mementos,
never
yeah.
that we've never run into yet. That
Well,
might be where we come up with.
Morgana started to talk about him, but then was completely cut off and overrun by Ryuji.
That's true. Cool. I can't wait.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
It's like you did something really good or something.
Right?
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now?
That's what I want to know. We good on time?
Huh?
No, I don't mean about us eating here. I mean...
Oh, crap, you're totally right! We only got an hour
Oh.
to eat!
I guess he was.
Just 50 minutes left!
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace.
We as high school students have lost 5 whole minutes of eating because 5 of them were talking. So that's terrible! We have to make up for lost time!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
We're going to be so stuffed on food, we won't be doing anything tomorrow.
I need to drink 47 cups of coffee and get to those beef dishes.
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry.
Get Morgana fish!
Right?
Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Okay, so this is what you call biking. It's a Japanese buffet. I've never been to one. Bikingu comes from like the way you would transliterate Viking.
Ah!
Don't ask me why they chose to call a buffet Viking. I guess to indicate that they're
That
big,
is-
strong,
Well,
burly.
that's
guys.
kind of how Viking celebrations are traditionally seen, culturally speaking.
I mean,
like
I
having
guess-
a big old feast where they just eat and eat, big tables full of food.
Yeah, the smorgasbord. I
Yeah,
suppose.
yeah. Don't know how accurate that was, but
Neither do I. I have no idea if it's accurate at all. But that's what this is. Also, what's funny about it is the word for germ in Japanese is biking. Not bikingu, but biking.
Uh-huh.
And so, that's kind of a funny pun. Anyway, these buffets in Japan are actually, instead of kind of like cheap food that you typically would get at a buffet in the U.S. at least, they're high class, they're expensive, they're ritzy, and you pay for time.
I gotcha.
So it's just kind of interesting how
That
that
is
works.
really interesting, yeah.
Seriously? Only meat?
Come on, you gotta have some veggies too.
Now, where should I start?
I mean, we'll leave the desserts to her. We don't need those.
Is that a pile of bananas next to him? I don't understand.
And that is a big sandwich. Also, why is Morgana the one saying seriously only meat? Like, really, what else does Morgana want? He's a cat. What's he gonna do? Eat broccoli?
Maybe he's more concerned for Ryuji's intestinal health.
And she's all about the cake. So happy.
We're not gonna discuss Ryuji's intestinal health.
Hey, Morgana's the one who has to sniff them.
Point taken!
Hey, calories.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again!
See, upscale, like I said.
I really like how initially Ann's sort of portrayed and seen as kind of like a high-classy kind of girl, but really she's just a regular person.
Of course she is.
The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
Wilton, huh?
Meanwhile, I'm busy looking at that sandwich and all the food over on Ryuji's side of the table. You're probably looking at the pancakes, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
And where's our share?
I
Yeah.
didn't really know what you'd want.
So I didn't get you anything.
So I just grabbed you some beans.
We were just talking about beans
No,
earlier.
he's probably talking about bean sprouts.
Beans?
Sounds good to me.
There were some pretty bizarre things there, too.
Yes!
So we got you a variety of those.
That's what I like to eat is the bizarre things.
Bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
Those aren't bananas!
More beans?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up and go get my own food.
This is just plain grotesque.
Right.
Let's go. These two
Yes.
just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
Ain't nothing like fishing out fish bones from a trash can.
Hey, speaking of which, why is Morgana out in the open in a restaurant?
I'm sure he's still in the bag and he just ducks down when he senses someone coming.
Maybe so. I'll need help.
Leave it all to me.
Stay in the bag, Morgana.
You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Morgana's gonna rob some food, see? He's gotta do what he can.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
A visit to the beef dimension.
Oh, this part's cream cheese.
They're not even listening.
I haven't really eaten very much today. I'm starting to get really hungry for some reason.
Same here.
Well, other than the awesome fact that the food is actually filling up the plate, which I take an inordinate amount of interest in, it seems like everybody around here, and there's no point in showing it, but there seems to be something going on with somebody kind of powerful in here looking into this Kamoshida incident.
Makes sense.
So I'm
Big,
kind
big scandal.
we were talking when we were here, or before we got here, that something horrible was going to happen on this
Yeah.
on this holiday trip. So we're kind of expecting,
The other shoe to drop.
exactly. Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. And it's a bunch of company presidents and like the news media and high-level police.
That's not fishy. This isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom.
God, I told you we don't want to hear about this, Ryuji!
stuffed.
So to summarize, everyone was just like, oh, let's eat all the food, it tastes so good. And then the snobs here were like, oh, look at the low-class people who don't normally get to eat so well. So, blah, forget it.
Blah on them.
None of it was voiced anyway. And they wouldn't even let me get any veggies.
Denied your salad.
I also want a giant pile of meat, sure, but, you know, I would also like about 4 salads with it.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
Why does it always come down to this with you?
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
I'd say he's pretty smart if he could predict it.
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
Hold on now, a cat puking? That's like every 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Nothing unusual about that.
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
Let's just hit this button marked, like, basement 4 and...
Oh.
Whoa.
What the?
It's him!
Well. Not that there's any point in starting a scene, unless he does.
There's still no update on the case.
On the case.
Not yet.
He said before he was a local politician.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
Just in case, for anybody who might not know or may have forgotten, this is the guy that Cheeto quote-unquote assaulted.
Yeah.
To start his criminal career?
Sort of.
What do you want?
Some respect? Just a little bit.
There is no point in starting a fight about
You are
this.
correct. It won't end good for anyone.
Just leave it alone.
We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
The environment is entirely against you. Just shut up. Is it wrong? Yes, but you can't do something about it at this time.
Yeah.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
Neither understands, yeah.
Yeah, neither do we.
I know. Don't bother with them.
Yep.
Good. Gino remembered.
There's no way the frickin' punk would remember Jiro, though. Not only was he drunk off his butt, but...
Yeah, you're right. It's just completely beneath his notice.
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but...
You know, come to think of it, he never really did tell the others what had happened to them.
That's correct.
He just kept it all to himself.
Circumstances never really presented
Dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
It's like Ryuji opens up about his past, and then Gino's like, I have a shady past too.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
Agreed.
Seriously.
That man's voice sounded almost like the one from back then.
What's
But
wrong?
sober.
I'm okay.
You sure? You're not looking so hot.
It's probably because he never eats well. I'm always stuck with canned cat food, too.
You're a cat.
Yeah, that sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it.
Where's An?
That's a good point.
She must be freshening up in the ladies' room.
So we just ditched her?
No, she probably sent us... Oh.
What took you so long?
The bathroom
We went to the
trip.
bathroom, yeah.
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Of course.
Isn't society wonderful, folks?
Sounds like a real bitch.
I mean, in the world of Persona 5, everything sucks.
Yeah.
Newsflash.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression.
If you thought that they were ever really going to fit in anywhere, you were really overestimating their society's ability to accept them.
Yeah. I wonder if a place like this is going to be
place here.
Is going to be the site of our next expedition.
Possibly.
Well, in my experience, it always feels like this.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Huh?
What was I just saying?
Yeah.
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
Oh, are we gonna go after that politician guy?
Already?
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was expecting that would be further in the game. Not the end, but
Yeah,
further.
yeah.
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
Because we're all pissed off and we want to take care of it.
We had trouble earlier,
Exactly.
too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else.
And you know what? If we're actually able to go after this bad dude now, that'll clear Gino.
You're
I
right.
was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people, too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
Why not?
I've been thinking.
It does good, right? And only they can do it.
It only has good effects.
We put a
Right.
lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves.
Well, who cares about
Plus,
that?
Those guys
Yeah.
who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
And you don't do something like this for gratification, not that you can't enjoy it.
Right.
Ha! The fan site? You mean on the fan site?
I agree.
I bow to your pun expertise.
If we ignore people who are in trouble, I
Exactly.
go back to being
Yeah.
the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
That's right.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
If Morgana's after human desires, this benefits him too.
That's right. I didn't even think of such a possibility. But it's true that with that power, we may be able to help people out.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Bring him on!
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
Hey, they're a great source of income. I mean, they apparently drop yen.
For some reason.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
I want to help people. And I'm not embarrassed to say it.
Exactly.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Yeah!
Fledglings. That's actually pretty fitting for us.
I wonder if we'll get a confidant link for the group, like in Persona 4, the
Yeah.
Fool Arcana was for the
Maybe.
investigation team.
All right, it's settled.
Well, I mean, if we did, it would be Fool, and we've already got that.
That's true, that's true.
We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
I'll say it as loud as possible in a public place.
Maybe we shouldn't be worried about that last part and should be more worried about the first part.
Are you okay being our leader?
Of course!
Of course!
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
I handled the calling card excellently.
I thought so.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
I mean, shouldn't Morgana actually be the leader? Is
Maybe if he wasn't so wishy-washy about his information.
Okay. I'll buy
Well,
that.
should we decide on a name for our group?
I thought we were the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding.
Cute?
Okay.
Maybe if it has something to do with Morgana, but other than that,
Well, clearly Morgana's gonna be the mascot.
ain't having no cute
Let
name.
me see.
How about Orange?
How about the diamonds?
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poilé?
Absolutely not! I'd be more inclined to take orange over that. Orange, incidentally, is always suggested in the Suikoden games as the name for your organization or what you should name the main palace.
Tile, what?
Tilefish Poilé!
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
No!
Oh, no, you idiot! You decide for us.
Bittersweet Gamers!
BSG for Bittersweet Gamers. Kind of snappy, right? I like it.
I guess if you're boring.
Fine, but we're taking it anyway.
I
BSG
know.
it is.
Okay.
You know, normally I take the defaults, but
Huh. That's not bad at all.
not right now.
A good name. For a rookie.
What does that even mean? You wanted to name us something like Salmon Manure.
We going with that?
You mean salmon poop? Is what Ryuji would say. Yeah, let's do it.
That's up to you.
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
Isn't it obvious?
There are tons of rotten adults and all.
Barney the dinosaur.
What?
Ignore me.
Why
I
not just
am.
stick to targeting big names?
CEO might be better.
I mean, I guess, but I'm sorry. I don't operate under the assumption that everybody who
That's fair.
owns a company is naturally evil.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, you can make money without stealing it from someone else. But sure, all
Celebrities
right.
are evil.
Like a CEO?
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right?
I mean, I do agree that hitting somebody big, the big targets, is definitely what we ought to do.
Yeah.
But I don't think that I'm kind of as gung-ho as Ryuji about the whole fame part.
Right? Right?
Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
It doesn't matter how many people believe in us. We're not fairies, we're not Tinkerbell, and you don't need to clap to keep us alive.
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people.
I suppose.
Well, On's thinking about it the right way, at least.
That's true, that's true.
I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
I think they would have to have a palace first, so you would need to
Let's
investigate.
narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
How about that rat bastard what caused all the problems in my life? I'm just volunteering.
So we need a bigwig we decide on unanimously.
That's
I like
fair
that
enough.
unanimous
Yeah.
decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
3 cheers for the Phantom Thieves! Hip hip bro, God, everyone's looking at us!
I mean, haven't we kind of already been operating under the... whatever, let's keep going.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
You weren't gonna eat any more, were you?
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
No reason we can't hang out after.
Alright, Saya, now that we've managed to meet you formally in the story...
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts?
So I suppose this is the outcome of the next big operation?
Maybe.
Looks that way.
And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
That's the part you find unbelievable.
You asked for the truth. I'm just giving you the truth. It's all true.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to.
Well, I can't tell you some other story.
Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you.
Yes?
But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These 2 other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
Dots?
Dots.
Very well. I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on.
If this were the prisoner's dilemma, you never, ever, ever sell out your allies.
Right.
That's actually what always leads to the best outcome.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to talk about game theory. I'm not really all that familiar with it myself.
There are many more events that I must inquire on. Lies and false accounts are eventually exposed.
That's why I told you the truth.
The next to receive a calling card was this individual.
What?
Huh?
Who's that?
A master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame.
Ichiryusai Madarame? What a name!
It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
Now, at this point, Sai actually has a really good point. I really want to know where the heck this came from.
Yeah!
Well, we spent all our money on the buffet, but we officially established the Phantom Thieves, so it was totally worth it.
Hey, made 6,000.
Oh god. The Phantom Thieves, huh? I'm liking the sound of that.
I hope we can really help people. I'm curious about that Phantom Aficionado website, too. I wonder who made it.
No clue.
Mishima? He's the one who spread rumors online at Kamoshida's discretion before.
Maybe, or... Well, I mean, I don't want to, like, theorize about characters we've seen in the opening who haven't shown up yet, but there is a character in the opening... Yeah,
that's very possible, too.
Mishima, huh? More importantly, you see the survey on there? I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, there was this approval rating thing, but it was only at, like, 6%. That means people are showing up at the Phantom Thieves fan website to vote against the Phantom Thieves?
What?
That's better than that's low. That doesn't even logically make sense.
Seriously. But don't you just want to get it higher than that?
Well, yeah.
I bet it'll go up tons if we keep taking down big targets. As we grow, as the Phantom Thieves website grows, we'll get a lot more game benefits that way. That's how it works, right?
You know, you're probably right, but we shouldn't talk about that quite so openly, buddy.
It's pretty damn exciting if you try and think about it like that.
You know, you're actually right. Well then, let's keep working hard from this point on.
Prove your existence to society.
Search for your next target.
Yeah, okay, this has gone on forever. But now the Phantom Thieves are ready to go, so we'll pick up next time with the exploits of the newly formed BSG.
Take care. Oh.
That sounds so stupid! God, I normally just pick the defaults. What was I thinking?
Should've gone with mine. Later, everyone.
Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful.
All right, let's take our shooting academy. Caught doing such innocent acts. I mean, indecent acts. Shameful, really.
The complete opposite of what the word was.
We call that a Freudian slip.